welcome to the Content Modeling Show, episode 12. Today we're going to continue from episode 11, modeling categories, tag filters, and facets for websites. And last week, in episode 11, we looked at Epicurious.com and we modeled that, and we'll do a quick review before we get started here. Today we're going to be looking at Etsy.com, which is a bit more complicated. It has a bit more filters that we need to figure out how to model that. But before we get started, I do want to welcome you to the Headless Creator website and network. And you can see we have many shows, including the Content Modeling Show, the Contentful Changelog, and a variety of other shows. In fact, I'll just show you real quick here. We'll go ahead and go into the website. So you can see there's 5 shows. So if you want to learn how to do content modeling, this is it. There's the Contentful User Show, which is focused on Contentful users and how to use Contentful from an authoring, admin, or content orchestrator point of view. There's the Contentful Dev Show, which is focused on how to create apps with Contentful. Then the Contentful Changelog Show, which is the one where you get to see what's new with Contentful. And then the Headless Creator Podcast, which is one-on-one interviews with anybody creating any websites or web apps or anything with headless technologies. So visit headlesscreator.com and also follow me here on Twitch, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on YouTube. Follow me everywhere. Tell everybody. I hope you enjoy it. So, all right, let's get started with reviewing real quick. We're going to review the Epicurious website. If you remember, on episode 11, which you could just go to headlesscreator.com under Content Modeling Show, just watch episode 11. But in episode 11, I showed you how to basically create this menu, and not really the menu, but the taxonomy behind it, right, which is everything is a tag but belongs to a tag family. So if we go into, so for example, you have meal and course has multiple tags, and each article, in this case a recipe, is just tagged. So then you can easily say, give me all the recipes that belong to this tag, to this particular tag. So for example, let's go to the content model, and here we are in the Miro board, which you will get a link to when you go to the headlesscreator.com website under Content Modeling Show. When you watch the show, there is a, I'll show you real quick here. There's a link to every show which says View Content Model. That'll take you to the Miro board. So, alrighty. So, reviewing real quick last week, so you can see here that we have a tag family, and the tag family also tracks if that is a facet or not. So for Etsy, or I'm sorry, for Epicurious, these would be considered tag families, and if they're a facet, they would appear at the top. Basically, that's what we did just to make it easy. And then tag families or tags belong to a tag family, right? So it could belong to a particular tag, can belong to one tag family, and a tag family can have many tags. And then a recipe is just tagged. So then you can easily go and say, hey, give me all the recipes that belong to this tag family, because they're tagged, and you can derive the tag family by the tag itself. So very easy taxonomy, very easy content model that just solves the problem of creating as many facets at the top as you want, with as many tags or options underneath it, and then the ability to tag each recipe, as you can see here. The tags, they're right there. You just tag them. Very easy. This accomplishes that. So today, let's close this up. And today we're going to focus on Etsy. And Etsy is a little bit more complicated, right? Because they don't just have tagging, but first of all, they have categories. So you can see at the top, really these are, and if we remember, the big difference with categories and facets is that categories are going to be OR, right? So when you pick